buy a Subaru, they tend to drive it and drive it and drive it. And then when it's time for trade-in, they do something that a lot of other brands wish would happen for them. They trade it in and buy another Subaru. In fact, the brand has one of the most loyal customer bases of all the car makes in Australia. So when its most popular model, the Forester, gets an update, it's a pretty significant event. So what's new about the model year 2016 Subaru Forester? There's a new front bumper design with daytime running lights. There's also new headlamp clusters as well. And if you pick the higher spec models, you'll get headlights that swivel with the steering, as well as an auto dipping function. Heading along the side, there's newly designed alloy wheels, which Subaru says are more aerodynamic. There's also some underbody changes to help with aerodynamics and fuel consumption as well. The pricing remains the same and the range remains the same for the 2016 Forester, with these minor tweaks of the 4th generation model designed to make it a little bit more premium and bring it up to date with fresher, younger rivals. Although the Subaru Forester has been one of the best cars in its class, it's been criticised for being a little bit noisy. So Subaru have worked hard to address this. To do that, they've made the front glass thicker. It's now 4mm. There's also thicker door seals and redesigned positioning of the door seals as well to make it quieter inside. And although the rear suspension is designed to improve handling, it's also designed to remove a bit of clunkiness over bumps as well. So overall, it's again working on making the Forester a little bit smoother and more refined to drive and making it a more premium overall experience. Now inside the Forester there's a few minor details to make it feel a little bit fresher. They include things like the silver surrounds on some of the air conditioning vents, little things like the chrome lever switch on the handbrake, and armrests that have more padding as well. There's also been a change to the throttle. Now it's meant to be more progressive, so it's meant to be more even in its travel as well, so a little bit easier to accelerate progressively up hills, around corners and so on. They've also changed the steering. So the ratio's been changed. It's electric steering. It's actually more responsive. So you've got to put in less movement to get the same result as before. The CVT in certain models, the higher models, has been stepped. So what that means is a CVT doesn't actually have gears, but it's been made to feel like it has gears. And in the higher spec models, you get paddle shifters as well. Now, the other area of significant change for the Forester is in terms of safety. Now, it already had a 5-star ANCAP safety rating, which is the best you can get, but Subaru have updated its eyesight system. Now, this is a camera-based system used for things like the adaptive cruise control that helps keep a distance between you and the car in front, and also the autonomous emergency braking, which will bring the Forester to a complete stop if it senses a stationary vehicle or object ahead. Now, Subaru says that cars fitted with the eyesight system actually attract a reduced insurance premium by as much as 20%, and that's great news. Now for 2016, it's also available on diesel models for the first time, which is great news because the diesel model is in fact the most efficient in the range with a fuel figure claim of 5.9 litres per 100. What's also good news is the changes for the 2016 Forester don't affect the price. It's exactly the same price as the previous model. So what that means is that the 2016 model Subaru Forester is better value than before, and the changes haven't encroached on any of the qualities and things that have made it such a popular and successful vehicle. In fact, it's Subaru's best seller, and the fact that it's been updated makes it even better value and an even stronger proposition for 2016.